How about some watch this, bitches?
Did we all see Teen Titans Go to the movie?
I have not seen it
did.
yet.
Not Chip.
Not Chip. Chip, you still there?
I am still here. I
All
did
right.
not see it yet.
Your
it's
mic
good.
is
It's cute.
doing a little weird thingy.
Yeah.
That's
That's
okay.
neat.
It doesn't matter. We can work with it. Yeah, so Wombat and I saw Teen Titans Go to the movies. Do you watch Teen Titans Go?
Yes.
I do not. I maybe have seen one episode, maybe half an episode, but
I've seen probably all of them. So yes, go on.
no, but I thought it was hilarious. And just as somebody who's familiar with superheroes, as a 45-year-old man might be, or about to be 45 years old, I laughed. I mean, I was probably laughing loudest in the theater.
I laughed a few times too, and I laughed at some jokes that my kids did not. And I guess that's, it works on a bunch of levels. But my kids, actually, Sabrina really seemed to like it a lot. She loved it. Elliot seemed he didn't dislike it. He just seemed kind of whelmed. Like, yeah, that was fine. Like, wow. All right then. So it was, I would say, a split decision at our, in my household.
I wouldn't give any spoilers or ruin any jokes, but I will say that it's very weird, and I wasn't expecting anything special, but I thought it was hilarious. I laughed a lot.
No, it's a very clever movie.
It was, and it's weird. It's weird at times. You don't even know what's going on. At some point, like I said out loud, like what's happening right now? Because it just gets so weird.
I like it, yeah, because there are certain, and it's not a spoiler per se. It's they shift the animation styles frequently.
That's what I mean. Like it's confusing in great ways.
Yeah, and I appreciated that. It was nice. It was like, oh, that's why this is a movie.
Yeah, we really had a great time watching that, and yeah, Ty really liked it too. Mrs. Chibi didn't watch it with us, but I think she would have definitely liked it. I wanted to say that we're almost done with Humans Season 2, which is on Amazon Prime. Speaking of Amazon Prime, we're really enjoying it a lot, and we were just talking about how it deals with similar themes that Westworld deals with, and probably not beyond, Detroit Become Human. And it probably handles it the best out of all of those things.
Fucking robots.
It's about robots and like their quest to become human and what that means for humans and what that means for them.
Sex.
And in Westworld, it's mostly about like big set pieces and people getting shot and murdered in gruesome ways. In Humans, it's more about the characters and actual issues. And I don't know, it's really good. We really recommend Humans. So check that out. I also started watching Smilf on Showtime. Do you know what that is, Wombat?
Yes, I do, because I did an ad campaign with that show.
Does that mean gay people are being targeted for Smilf?
For the first season.
For the first. Why? What does that mean?
They
haven't bought for the second season.
They haven't bought things for the next one.
I mean, I watched the first few episodes, and I'm finding it very funny, and there's nudity and sex in it, which is always good. I did fall off the couch laughing at one bit in the first episode, so I would recommend Smilf so far on Showtime. If your dad has Showtime, like mine does, get his account and log in.
I have Showtime. I don't need.
All right, well, look at you, man. Big time.
I have Showtime. It came with my package. I didn't ask for it.
Right. Well, check it out, and also watch Dice while you're there.
I checked out Lego Aquaman.
My man.
How's that?
My Lego man.
Yeah.
Does he say my man in it?
He does not, which I think is a missed opportunity.
I agree.
But, this is classic Aquaman, though. This isn't this.
This is orange shirt.
Right. This isn't Conan and the Barbarian Aquaman. Yeah, I've watched all of these Lego DC movies several times over.
I'm sorry.
No, they're good. They're
not bad. I know
they actually get better. I find on multiple viewings.
There's a lot of jokes going in fast and furious. You missed.
Yeah, and I don't know. It seems like they're actually they seem a little slow the first time you watch them. Because
Oh,
I don't know. Like, knowing what's going to happen next helps with these movies, I find, for the second and third watches.
Probably you're falling asleep at a certain point too, because you like to sleep.
Right. This one's like 75 minutes long, which is an appropriate movie length for a children's movie. I appreciate that. There are some good jokes aimed at Batman. I enjoyed that. Wombat, the villain, I can never remember his name. It's the Red Lanterns. He's like the head Red Lantern or something.
Atrocitus?
Yes. Every time they said his name, I immediately forgot what his name was.
I still forget what his name is all the time. It's a terrible name.
Atrocitus. Yes.
Yes.
I could not remember his name.
When we were playing Injustice, I think Sabrina called him Atrocious.
That sounds
over and over again.
That would be a better name than Atrocitus. So him and Ocean Master are the villains.
Mm-hmm. Orm.
Yeah. Ocean Master's better though.
Yeah, I think so too.
It came with a girl Green Lantern figure.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's in it as well. And
Jessica Cruz.
Yeah, that was her name.
I know.
Yeah.
I know that. I'm just letting the audience know.
Yes, you're letting the audience know that you know that character.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was good. It wasn't as good as Lego Flash, I didn't think, but I've only seen this once so far. I thought Lego Flash was really good.
All right.
And I will buy whatever the next one is.
Because you have to.
I think Lego Shazam is probably a thing that's going to happen.
I think that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
So
that seems like it's...
Did you pick up Infinity War yet? Or are you just getting... Because you're going to buy the Steelbook.
Movie. Yeah, no, I have the Steelbook on pre-order.
Yeah. I went and bought it digitally just because I don't know. I'm impatient. And I watched already watched the movie again on the train. So I don't know if that counts.
Why?
Because I own it.
Why on the train though? It's
because I've already seen it.
But it's meant for the big screen at least.
You know what? This is you're not wrong. The first time you see that movie, you should see it on a big screen. But the next time you see it, when you watch it on your phone, when it's like right in front of you, when you could see it on a small screen, you actually pick up on things you didn't pick up on your first viewing because you have because it's right there and you could see really everything well. So I actually disagree with you on that. But not only did I watch the whole movie the whole time on the train, I watched it at home on TV with the director's commentary. So I listened to the entire director's commentary for all 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Wow.
Of Infinity War. It's pretty good. It's a good director's commentary.
Good.
Yeah. So I recommend that. If you have it, listen to the commentary as well as watching the movie.
I'm probably not going to do that.
It's good. I recommend it. It's good.
You went. You went to school for film, though. Like,
yeah,
I've listened to one of these directors' commentaries ever on it. Like when DVDs first came out, and that was like the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to the Blair Witch director's commentary because I don't know, that seemed interesting how they made that film.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was done with director's commentaries. That was all I needed.
I listened to the RoboCop one.
Okay.
I see.
It's pretty interesting.
When DVDs hit, I listen to every director's commentary I could get my hands on. I haven't listened to one in forever, but this had it, on just ready to go, and I'm like, why not? Mm-hmm. And that was kind of cool.
Good.
All right, then.
I'm surprised that those are still things. Like that there's enough people that are...
I am too,
for that.
but I like when they're
true.
Interesting.
What percent? What percent of the people who buy a Blu-ray or DVD are ever going to click on the director's commentary?
Well, based on this show, 33%.
Well, no, I mean, when you put out, that's in my lifetime. I meant on a specific movie. It seems like it's got to be really low.
But it's so easy to do though. Like, you just have to force the director to watch their own movie and talk about it.
It only takes them an hour and a half. Or
And sometimes they like to, like, especially like this one, it was because this is two directors. The two directors and the two writers were sitting in a room and they got to, basically, stroke themselves for 2 hours and a half talking about how smart they are.
right, how great they are.
And, yeah. So I could see why that works, but I kind of like it because I liked how they would talk about, oh, this is why this was the motivation we had for this scene. This is where the actor threw in their, this line was improvised. This scene was actually all written out. This is intentional foreshadowing. This was our plan from the beginning. This was actually, they say things like, there's a scene in the movie where Captain America's in this movie. I hope that's not a spoiler for anyone. Where Captain America shows up and it's towards the end of the movie. And they were like, this was going to be our first scene with Captain America in the original script.
Oh.
I'm like, wow, that's interesting. 'Cause I'm like, Captain America was almost not in 2 hours and 15 minutes of that movie. So you learn things. I don't know. It's fun to get trivia.
If you say so.
I don't know.
Go with what works on that for you.
Could both kiss my butt.
That does not work for me.